Hey everyone, it's Alejandra. So tomorrow's Valentine's Day. For those of you who aren't going to be doing anything, I feel ya. I'm not going to be doing anything. But for those of you who are going out, I have 3 simple hairstyles for you guys to try out. Maybe you have something last minute or something like that. And these hairstyles are quick and easy and to the point. So yeah, let's get started with the tutorials.
I'm going to start off with straight hair and then just comb it through. Next, I'm going to use hairspray to make sure I don't have any flyaways. Tilting my head back, I'm going to collect half of my hair into a low pony and secure it off with a hair tie. Next, I'm going to pull the pony up and then start pulling hair on the side of the pony to make sure that it's tight and to give it some lift. Using a rat tail comb, I'm going to lift up some hair to give it more of a bump. Now I'm going to pull up the rest of the hair around the original pony and tie it off with a hair tie. The key to this look is to tighten the pony as much as possible. That's what's going to give it a bump on the top of the crown. Now I'm just going to smooth over some of my baby hairs with some hairspray. Very carefully I'm going to take out some of my bangs and then I'm going to adjust them to how I want them and then pin them back with a bobby pin. Taking about an inch of hair from underneath my ponytail, I'm going to wrap it around the hair tie to hide it and then pin it back with a bobby pin. And that's the finished look. On to the next one. I used my Revlon curling wand to achieve these curls. Taking a floral headband, I'm going to put this around my crown as if it were a halo. Taking a 1-inch strand from the front, I'm going to loop it around the hair tie and then let it fall down. I'm going to take another piece from the front and I'm going to do the same thing. Taking one last strand of hair, I'm going to loop it through the hairband and continue to loop it until it's about halfway through the band. Next, I'm just going to take a bobby pin to make sure that it stays in place while we wrap the other side. I'm going to continue with taking another inch from my hair and then loop it through, letting it go, and then taking another strand from right underneath that one and continue doing the same thing. With that last strand of hair, I'm going to continue to loop it around the hairband. At this point, the hairband should be hidden by all the hair looped around it, so it should look something like this. At this point, you want to just clean it up a little bit and pin back anything that you need to pin back to make sure that it's secure. And there you go, so it should be looking something like this. Continuing with curly hair, I'm going to take another headband. This time this one doesn't have any flowers, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did in the previous hairstyle. Just as before, I'm going to start taking little sections and then wrapping it around the headband, and I'm going to continue to do that until I reach just to my ear. On the other side of my hair, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, making sure to stop just below my ear. Now I'm just going to secure those loops with a bobby pin to just make sure they don't fall out of place. Now taking about 3 inches of hair, I'm going to do the same thing as I've been doing before. I'm going to loop it around the hairband and then continue with bigger pieces until I'm about halfway through the headband or just above the nape of my neck. So you should end up with something looking like this. And then with a bobby pin, I'm going to make sure to secure that because we're going to be doing the same thing to the other side and you don't want it to come out. This is where it can get a little tricky to get the hair into the headband, but do your best to make sure to loop it around. Now, taking whatever hair I could not loop into the headband, I'm going to place it around my finger and then just tuck it into the headband and secure it with bobby pins. Don't be afraid to put in a lot of bobby pins to make sure that it is secure. To finish it off, I'm going to take a hair bow and I'm going to put it on the back of my hair. And that's the finished look.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate, like, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.